Luisa says. The classroom setting may have changed, but going back to school can still feel like a chore.
Summer's over, back to school for a brand new year. Pack your things, on the bus you go. Make new friends and say hello. Welcome back! School has begun. Time for work. Time for fun. Reading, writing, learning. More than you ever did before. Adding numbers 1, 2, 3. So much to do and learn and see. I'm so glad to meet everyone. Get ready for the year of fun.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I am Josephine Manikdem and I am the principal of St. Francis Xavier Catholic School. And I am here to give you some back-to-school tips. One, you have to discipline yourself. Dapat ready na kayong gumising ng maaga. You have to set time. Kung anong oras kayo matutulog sa gabi so that you have enough sleep for the morning. You have enough energy. Okay, second tip, you have to prepare your things. See to it that before you go to school, all the things that you need are all complete and ready. Next tip, be responsible. Do not ask for your classmate for these things. Next tip, laging tatandaan, may oras sa lahat ng bagay. Ang pagpasok sa eskwela, ang priority ng estudyante ay dapat pag-aaral. You have to set time when to use your gadgets. You have to discipline yourself. School days are coming, set a time for studying, for playing, and for sleeping, for eating. There is always time for everything. You have to discipline yourself. You have to value time. Tips for parents. Parents, please see to it that you have time for your kids. Hindi nyo dapat ibigay sa eskwelahan ang lahat ng pagpapalaki sa kanila. Please spend time with them. Ask them, ano ang nangyari sa school? How was school? Remember, we are your partners. We are partners in the development of your kids, in the development of your children. Parents, please do not pressure your kids. Kung hindi sila achiever, maybe because merong iba para sa kanila. Grades will not determine their personality. Grades will not determine their future. Pero ano mag-determine sa future nila is that you guide them, is that you are our partners, is that you help the school in developing them. So with that, thank you very much.
We have rules. Rules to keep us safe in school. Inside voices and walk fit. Don't touch or bother the friends within. Follow directions. Listen to. Rules will make you fool in school. Education is a key to unlocking the word prosperity to freedom. Always remember, one book, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the world. This new year, a new beginning and things will change. Off to a great day says, today is your day, your morning is ready, so get on your way.
Good afternoon. I'm Sir Jerome Nexus Tobias. I'm a guidance facilitator here in St. Francis Xavier Catholic School and as well as psychometrician by profession. So I'm here today to give you some tips as you go back to school this 2019. So as for me, what I would like to suggest to you is to prepare yourself both physically and mentally. First, physically, why? It's because your brain functions good if you're healthy physically. For example, you eat your breakfast early in the morning so that you could grasp the ideas your teachers would like to give you and the knowledge they would like to give you. You also eat healthy foods. You also have to prepare yourself mentally because your mental health is as important as your physical health. And when we say mental health, many of the students already are experiencing stress, anxiety, pressures that was being brought up by their past experiences when they are studying. In that way, you have to prepare. And how do you prepare? Ask yourself, why are you studying? You always go back to your why so that you could have that motivation, you could have that drive to go back to school again. And lastly, have some time to rest or don't forget about your recreation for it will keep you going in everything that you will do so that you could have balance in your academic and as well as in your extracurricular activities. Because we should always find fun in learning and find love in everything that we do. So I hope you don't find school that boring and strict, because we should always look forward in learning.
I'm not going to school just for the academics. I wanted to share ideas and be around people who are passionate about learning. The future belongs to the people who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Be so good, they can't ignore it. Make it happen. Knowledge is power.
When you know better, you do better.
Be more powerful in your life. Educate yourself.
Consumers' Choice Awards. We are now awarding the deserving winners for this year's Consumers' Choice Awards.
Entertainment Award refers the 2019 Most Promising Male Teen Performer Award to Justin Miguel.
Congratulations, Talents Academy People's Choice Award 2019 Best Children's Show Award.
Once again, congratulations, Talents Academy.
Education is very important. It is a part of our life. Education is important for the personal, social, and economic development of our country.
Education is important to live with happiness and prosperity. Education for many, an escape route away from poverty. In the Philippines, however, where a quarter of the population lives below the poverty line, that clearly isn't the case. It's a road that millions are found blocked.
Here in our country, 1 out of 6 Filipinos doesn't attend school. Only 7 out of 10 kids will complete elementary school. Many children are forced to disengage, or drop out from school, and the main reason for this? Poverty.
Poverty affects education. Children living in poverty tend to be exposed to more stress, more intense, and longer-lasting stress that negatively impact attention, focus, cognition, IQ, and social skills.
Many people have to fight poverty every day, and the worst thing about it is the fact that it has infiltrated our school system.
Poverty is one of the main causes of the country's poor education record and has affected the participation in education in more ways than one.
Poverty is the number one enemy of any education on any level. Poor students not only receive the worst education, they fall victim of health and lifestyle issues that hinder their ability to learn.
Poverty is a condition of society that people unfortunately suffer from. If a person who thinks he needs to change his life and the condition of living he is into, then he must realize that education is one of keys to success.
Poverty can be a driving force to the poor to seek a better world by educating themselves.
Obtaining education may come in different ways and forms. Poverty must not be hindrance to education or better yet success.
The Philippine Top Choice Awards for Outstanding Achievers is conferred to individuals who have excelled in their respective lines of business, field, or industry, and to acknowledge their continued pursuit to excellence and noteworthy achievements. Outstanding Achiever Awardee for Best Children's Show Director, Mr. Jun Miguel.
Again, we would like to call on our Top Choice Best Male Child TV Show Performer and Top Choice Best Female Child TV Show Performer from Talents Academy. They are also the recipient of Top Choice Best Children's Show. Bagging 3 awards. Teamwork. Coming together is a belief. Keeping together is a process. Working together is a success. And that's our support. I would like to thank our Mother Network IBC especially for President Madam Catherine Castro. Thank you very much.
Academics, we are here in Laguna to share a story of a young girl that despite of poverty, she still managed to go to school and continue learning despite of all challenges. She is Luisa. She is 11 years old, the 5th and youngest member in the family. Her dream is to be a teacher someday.
Her father is a farmer, while her mom and the rest of the family members are helping each other to plant corn and other vegetables. They belong to the grassroots level of their community, living in a secluded area. They don't have their own house or land. At their place, there's no water and electricity.
She walks daily 6 kilometers from their place to school. another 6 kilometers going home. Roads are unsafe, full of potholes and mud. Tall grasses and jeep even crosses a river before arriving to the city proper where her school is located.
Luisa's family doesn't know how they're gonna make it through the next day. They're struggling day by day just to make a living, but still finding ways to send her to school. They don't have money for allowance and even simple requirements for her projects.
Join us today and watch Luisa's story. Poverty versus education, poverty versus dreams and ambitions.
Nandito po tayo ngayon sa bahay ni Luisa, kasama ang kanyang pamilya.
Tay, ano naman pong pinagkakabalahan niyo?
Ay, magtatanim, magsasaka, diyan sa Kaimasan.
Kaya naman po, Nay, ano pong pinapagkaabalahan mo?
Na pasok ako sa trabaho ko, nagliliha, sanding.
Ilan naman po tayo mga anak niyo?
5.
Pang ilan po si Luisa?
Panlima, bunso.
Kamusta naman po si Luisa sa pag-aaral niya sa araw-araw?
Ayos naman.
Ano naman po ang inyong pangarap para kay Luisa?
Ay, siya makatapos ng kanyang pag-aaral. Makakaya.
Ano po ba yung problema kay Luisa tuwing napasok po siya?
Ay, minsan po pag yung walang pera, pag minsan po may mga project, hindi po namin agad-agad maibigay gawa na minsan wala po perang kasi nag-aani po kami ng mga tanim po namin. Minsan po ay talagang gipit pa talaga. Kaya minsan kahit wala hong baon, sige po pasok na lang siya ng pasok. Pag saka may pera na lang, saka na ibibili na lang po yung mga project po niya.
Ako si Luisa A. Gawaran, 11 years old, grade 6 na. Nag-aaral ako sa Macabli Elementary School.
Pangarap mo, Luisa?
Guro.
Anong mga hakbang ang gagawin mo para maging guro ka?
Sisikapin ko mag-aaral ng mabuti kahit walang pera para makatapos.
Academics, kasama ko si Luisa ngayon. At titingnan natin kung ano mga ginagawa niya bago pumasok sa eskwelahan araw-araw. Luisa, ano bang oras kapag gumigising ka pag may pasok? Anong oras ang pasok mo? Academic 7 po ang pasok nila and 6 siya gumigising para pumasok.
Akadims, ngayon po sasamahan natin si Luisa sa pagpasok sa paaralan. Nandito po kami ngayon sa dinadaanan ni Luisa papuntang paaralan.
Ganito siya katyaga para lang makapasok at makapagpapos ng pag-aaral. Mahigit 3 kilometrong nilalakad niya para lang makapasok sa eskwelahan.
Siya ay nakatira sa Bukirin at kailangan niya maglakad papuntang syudad para lang makapag-aral.
Lalabas na po tayo sa Bukirin. Papasok na po tayo sa syudad.
third week pa lang po naman kami nagkaklase. So, naobserbahan ko at kinausap ko pa lang naman po siya kung ano po yung problem niya. Napansin ko kay Luisa is yung pong pagbabasa niya, even in Filipino. Siyempre po, lalo na sa English, siyempre pag hindi na nakabasa ng Tagalog, so sa English talagang hirap na hirap po siya. Bali yung attitude naman sa klase, tahimik naman po siya. Pag may mga activity naman po, nakiki-participate naman po siya, nakiki-cooperate naman po siya, lalo na pag sa mga groupings, activities po namin. Minsan pag Filipino naman po yung tinatalakay namin, minsan pinipilit din po niya na tumaas po ng kamay. Advice ko naman kay Luisa, sana magtiyaga pa siya na makapagpasa bago siya makatapos ng grade 6 para naman hindi siya mahirapan pagdating ng high school niya.
Sa pagbalik ni Luisa sa kanyang bahay, agad-agad niyang tutulungan ang kanyang mga magulang. Pupunta siya agad dito sa maisa ng kanyang tatay at tutulong. Tutulungan namin si Luisa at kanyang tatay.
At yung pag-share ko ng kwento ni Luisa sa mga
Wow, this is very inspirational.
We are so very fortunate that we are in a different situation. So academics, let us study hard and be thankful to our Father in heaven for having great parents and guardians.
Good school, wonderful teachers, availability of school things, and great opportunities.
It is no secret that a good education has the power to change one life. In such competitive world, education is the essential requirement of every individual.
It fulfills one's life with joy and happiness. No matter what, let us prioritize education.
Poverty is not an excuse for education. Knowledge is power. Please watch Talents Academy Season 2!
magsabi ng congratulations sa Talents Academy for winning the Best Children's Show at the 39th Consumer's Choice Awards. Sana marami pa tayong projects together kasi ang mga batang nasa Talents Academy ay talaga namang napaka-talented and they deserve more exposure. Congratulations!